Today, I'm going to do a comprehensive tutorial on creating, managing, and profiting from your own print-on-demand business with Merch by Amazon. Anyone can make $100+ per day from this method. Definitely, guys, you just need to follow the tutorial from start to finish so you don't miss any important step. But first, let's break down what we're talking about. Print-on-demand is a dynamic business approach where your unique designs come to life on products only when customers place an order, eliminating the need for stocking inventory. And Merch by Amazon is your artistic playground and marketplace in one. Upload your designs, choose the marketplace, products, fit type, colors, and set your prices. Amazon takes care of everything else: printing, shipping, customer service, and even returns, while you sit back and relax and watch your royalties roll in with every sale. Now, this is literally the best business model for 2023 and 2024. It's simple, it's flexible, it's scalable, and the best part is it requires minimal upfront investments and resources. With the right strategies and know-how, you can turn your creative ideas into profitable business in no time. And I'll show you how you can do it every step of the way. In this Power Packs tutorial, I'm going to cover everything from A to Z in the process of uploading your print-on-demand designs, and we'll dive deep into things like niche research, where we'll uncover those profitable niches that are just waiting for your creative touch. Design creation. We'll learn how to make designs that not only look good, but also sell. I'll show you how to do keyword and trademark research. This way you make sure your designs are fully compliant and optimized for search. We'll cover listing creation with AI, where you save time and effort by leveraging AI to create a compelling product listing. And we'll upload the design. Finally, I'll walk you through the process of getting your designs into Merch by Amazon. So buckle up and get ready for a ride that could transform your income stream and ignite your entrepreneurial spirit. This is the video that you've been waiting for, so grab a notepad and pen, sit back, and let's get started on your print-on-demand journey with Merch by Amazon. Now, to get started on Merch by Amazon, or Amazon Merch on Demand as it's called now, you simply go to this page right here, merch.amazon.com, and click on sign up, follow the steps, and hopefully you get an account within 14 days. If you don't get an account, if they don't accept you, we do have a Merch by Amazon account creation service. You'll find the link down below in the description. So the first step of the process is we need to find a niche. What is a niche? It's the target market that we're going to target. A niche could be anything. It could be a hobby, it could be a job, it could be a birth date or birthday month, it could be a saying, it could be any of these things. So here, looking at Merch Dominator, we can find many niches. And why do we try to target a niche? Is so that we can find people that are interested and passionate about a particular topic, right? Because if you try to target everyone, you end up targeting no one, because what you're trying to target is too vague. So I'm going to try and find a niche that looks good, that has very high demand, and at the same time, minimal competition. So I'm hearing bestsellers in Merch Dominator. I'm going to click on advanced options so that I can hide the brands, because I don't want to do anything copyrighted, and then click on search just like that. We can then see the top niches that are crushing it right now on Merch by Amazon. Now, right off the bat, I'm looking at these designs right here, and they look like they're from Taylor Swift. We don't want to do anything that is copyrighted. We're going to lose our account pretty instantly, so we don't want to do anything like that. I'm looking at Be Kind. The design looks nice. I think we can improve on it a little bit, or at least bring a variation that could potentially sell. But first, let me have a look at how it's doing in the market. Does it have a lot of competition? Is there good demand for this niche? So I'm going to hover over this, click on search, and then click on opening product search. I only want Be Kind, and I'm going to add vintage. That way we search for the design accurately, because we want the vintage version. We want to see how much competition and is there enough demand or not. Click on search. We have about 424 results. That looks good to me. BSR is looking good as well. What BSR is, it's the bestseller rank. This is how we determine the demand. The lower the BSR is, the better. Think of it as number one is the bestseller, number two is the second bestseller, etc., etc. And the BSR usually equates a certain amount of sales. And Merch Dominator gives you an estimated number of sales attached to that BSR. For this BSR 2292, the estimated sales are around 6,686 per month. Amazon also has its own kind of prediction of how many sales this design has made. It's about 200 plus. Both of these are just estimations, so just gives you an idea about what to expect. So I'm going to calculate how much money this design has made last month. Just estimate it. 6,686 times. We're going to get the royalties per design. For $16.99, you get $2.67 per design that is sold at $16.99. By the way, I'm inside the Merch by Amazon dashboard where I can actually see the estimated royalty per price entered. So I'm going to do 2.67. So I'm going to do 6,686 times 2.67, and that is $17,851.62,000. That is insane from one t-shirt. So let's try our luck. And looking at other designs in the same niche, they seem to be doing well. So this is the BSR. Sales are pretty high. Not bad, not bad. So we'll definitely go with it. Now the next step is to create the design. Something similar to the original, something that people can identify with. Not too far away from the original concept, but maybe similar. It just has to be not copy paste. So we're going to go to Merch Dominator Tools Designer and then click on File, click on New, and then enter in width 4,500 pixels and in height 5,400 pixels. Leave DPI as is, leave pixels inch as is. Background, I'm going to choose black and then click on Create. Now looking at the design, the first element that we need to recreate is this rainbow right here. If you have time, you can create it, but if you don't have time like me, I'm going to use a resource called Creative Fabrica where we can actually get all the design elements that we're gonna find useful in our design creation. So I went to Creative Fabrica and I typed vintage sunset, did a little bit of research, and I found this design right here, which I think I'm gonna include in my design. Looks good. I'm gonna click on download and then I'm gonna import it just like that, make it bigger. Looks good. Now the next step is putting in the text, be kind. Now I want something similar to this font or even the same. It doesn't matter. It really looks nice. Again, I want to Creative Fabrica and I put Groovy Scripts and I'm going to use one of these. By the way, guys, I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description to get 10 free downloads from Creative Fabrica just so you can get started. So once you download your font, go over here and then click on Load Font, choose the font file and then it will appear here. I'm using this Groovy Scripts font right here. Now, next step, we're going to click on T for text and then click on here. Then we enter our text just like that. Click on confirm or press enter and then I'm going to click on the move tool, make it bigger just like that. It's good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a stroke and I'm going to imprint it into the design. Watch what I'm going to do. It's going to look really, really nice. I'm going to create a cutout between the font and the rainbow so that it looks like the font is engraved into the rainbow, if that makes sense. Not fully, but only the stroke. That way it feels like it's part of the design. This is a trick we use to make the design look like it's one design, not different elements put together. I'm going to create another layer or duplicate this layer right here. Click on Alt and drag, duplicates another layer. Perfect. Now I'm going to make this layer with a stroke. I'm going to add a stroke to this layer. Click on Effects, click on Stroke. That looks good. I'm now happy with the placement. Now I'm going to make this Smart Object. Convert to Smart Object, just like that. Now next, I'm going to this Retro Vintage Sunset and I'm going to create a raster mask, just like that. Now I need to click on Be Kind Smart Objects, this one right here, and then click on Rectangle Select, and then select this Be Kind, just like that. Click on Command C or Control C if you have Windows. Now click on the mask over here and then Control V to paste, just like that. Now watch when I hide the Be Kind copy. Watch that. See this? It's going to create a cutout and it's going to show what's underneath the t-shirt color. It's going to look really good. So now I just add the original Be Kind without the stroke. Now let's remove the background. No matter what the background color is, it will show that color background around the Be Kind. Now the next step is we can add some kind of grunge effect to the entire design. Even though the rainbow has a grunge effect, we want to do the entire thing. So I'm going to select both layers. I'm going to right click and merge layers like that. Again, I'm going to go to Creative Fabrica and try and find a grunge texture. Choose whichever one you want and come and import it here. I'm going to use this one right here. What I want to do is I want to click on the magic wand and then click here. Make sure I click on the black color and then Control C. I'll go back to my project. I need to make sure that I click on the entire design that we merged the layers of and then add a raster mask. Click on the mask and then paste. And now we can play around with the texture however we like. I think that looks good to me. Now what we can do is can download this design by clicking on File, Export As, PNG, just like that. And then you can name the PNG, put Be Kind, Rainbow, can save. There's our design, but we have to remove the background. Just remove the background and download it again. Click on Save, and there we have it. We can also save the design as a PSD so that you can reopen it in here, in Photopea, or in Photoshop. And by the way, guys, if you don't have access to the premium features of Merge Dominator, at the moment there's a discount of 50%, so you can get the tool for half price at the moment. If you go for the monthly, and if you go for the yearly option, you get it even cheaper. So you get 2 months off on top of the 50% discount. Just enter this coupon code right here, 50 off, which is expiring very soon. Click on apply and the price will become $24.50 per month. Click on register and follow the steps. The yearly option, just toggle this switch right here and it becomes $245 for the entire year instead of $490. You get it for about $20 per month. So this is the best deal. Now the next step, we need to generate the most profitable keywords so that we can be found, so that our design can get found on Amazon and ultimately make a lot of sales. And this is even going to help you rank on Google so that when people search for this particular design or this quote on Google, you can be found and they come to your design. When they purchase it, you will get paid royalties. So I'm going to go to Merge Dominator Redbubble Tag Generator. This is by far the easiest way to get the best keywords around a particular niche or a particular design, a particular topic or saying. So I'm going to enter here, Be Kind, and watch. Click on search and immediately within not even a second, you get hundreds of tags that are very closely related to that design that you're trying to upload. So we can see Be Kind, kindness, kind, cute, love, happy, positivity, etc., etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the ones that I want to use. Use that and that. Select a bunch, rainbow, etc. And then click on copy. And then I'm going to put them aside. Also, I'm going to use some keywords from the original design and even from any of these designs right here, so that we can get the best keywords that have helped all these designs make sales, right? So I can use Unity Day orange tea, for example. I can use students, I can use mom, dad, parents, etc. And then once I've got all the keywords that I want to use, I'm going to go to the AI tools section and I'm going to choose the AI listing creator. For the title and brand, I don't need to create them. I literally just take the title of the design that sells really well and maybe the same brand, or I can just tweak it a little bit. This is because that title is already ranking and basically we can piggyback on that design. For bullets, I'm going to autofill the prompt. You can create prompts over here. Just click on save prompts and create your prompt. For example, generate a Merch by Amazon t-shirt title using these keywords, or t-shirt description, or t-shirt brand, bullets, etc. So once you've created your prompt, you can literally click on autofill here in bullets and then choose generate to Merch by Amazon t-shirt bullet points using these keywords. Click on add and I'm going to add the keywords that I've just found using Redbubble Tag Generator and also manually through best ranking listings. These are the keywords that I'm going to use: Be Kind t-shirt, Unity Day, orange tea, etc., etc. I'm going to do the same thing for description, generate Merch by Amazon t-shirt description using these keywords and then paste my keywords. Now watch, guys, give it a couple of seconds and it will create a brand new listing for me using AI. There we have it. Make sure that you check the listing properly to make sure that no copyrighted keywords have been used and things like gifts and stuff like that have not been used, because Amazon doesn't like you to use the keyword gift, etc., etc. Once you're happy with your listing, go ahead and search for trademarks. That That way you are 100% sure that this listing is not going to cause any problems and it is safe to use. I'm going to choose the trademark office of the US because I'm going to upload it in the US, which is USPTO. Status, registered only, nice class 25 because it's clothing, and I'm going to use Word here. And then click on check trademarks. Looking at these keywords here, everything looks fine. Let's check good vibes. The reason why I'm saying it looks fine is because all of these keywords are in the dictionary and no one has invented them, right? If something is used often and it is in the dictionary, you don't have anything to worry about. I'm going to click on good vibes. Let's open it on USPTO. It looks like it's trademarked, but it doesn't get enforced because it's a well-known phrase. I don't think this person has invented it in 2008, but just to be sure, we can enter it here. Good vibes, click on search, and let's see when it was last uploaded. Newest arrivals. Look, people are typing good vibes only, entering it in here, no problem whatsoever. It's going through. There's 6,000 results right there, and this design was uploaded on October the 16th, which is today, so we can use it with no issues. Now that we're happy with the listing, we can go ahead and copy and paste it in our Merch by Amazon dashboard. Now here I am in the demo Merch by Amazon account that I use. I'm gonna put my design over here, and this is what it looks like. Looks nice. I like it. In black, it looks nice. As you guys can see, the color of the t-shirt shows underneath the words, right? That's what I'm talking about. It looks nice. For the price, I'm gonna do $13.38. Don't want to make any money. I want to rank this t-shirt because when you set the price lower, it's much easier to sell. Set the fit type, the colors, and just copy and paste the listing. The title, like I said, I got it literally from the bestseller. The brand, I just removed anti-bullying and just kept the title as is. Just remove the anti-bullying keyword. And once you check everything and it all looks good, you can go ahead and click on publish and click on publish again. The design usually takes around about 10 minutes or even less to go from under review to either processing or rejected, either immediately after 10 minutes or it stays under review if there's an issue with the keywords. Other than that, if there's no issues, you can expect the design to go through to processing and it should go live within the next hour or so. Now, once your design goes live and it gets indexed, it starts to gather views and potentially sales. And once you start making sales, you also make royalties. And this whole process is rinse and repeat. Make more designs, rank, sell, and make more money. And if you guys need the Merch by Amazon account, or you know someone who needs one, I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description. You'll get it within 24 hours of purchase. I'll also leave you below a crash course for Merch by Amazon, along with 200 plus profitable print-on-demand niches, a link to check out my full Ultimate Merch by Amazon course that's helped hundreds of people crush Merch by Amazon. And if you guys don't have time to do niche research, I'm going to leave you a link for my niche research service. Watch this video next if you want to explore another complete walkthrough of the process to gain invaluable insights, getting you a step closer towards success. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next one.